to Hogwarts Legacy. I've beaten this game previously, but I'll be starting a new save that's also going to be modded. So we're going to have mostly outfit-based mods. Um, I primarily have some outfit mods, a few quality of life mods as well. And some new spells to play with. Alright, we're going to give it a few minutes. Get ready. Oh, that was quick. Are done. Hopefully we can get to our character creation. Alright, Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elizar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Alright. Let's begin our character creation. We're gonna make a witch. What the fish shape? Your style. Oh, okay, these are the model ones. They just don't have pictures. Um, go with um this one. Yeah. Or we'll go with purple. And color. Yeah, that'll work.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Hmm. The be a whip.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Since I am playing with modded spells, I'm gonna up the difficulty. Plus, I've beaten this game before. Hopefully, I won't get. Hopefully, I won't get torn apart by the first set of enemies.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Just want to check. Oh. Okay. All right, let's get the adventure started.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Warner Brothers game. Avalanche? Games Wizarding World.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How
Yes,
extraordinary.
indeed.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Ranrock's Goblin
I
Rebellion.
have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant
Well, that's a big
threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
And I think he's gonna stay. And the reason why those quote-unquote forces became visible is because my character viewed someone's death in her eyes.
The key! Give me your hand!
Just barely made it out. Man.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Warm it.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Alright, I'm gonna see what I got For mail, I'm not sure. Let's save here. Here is currently unavailable. Okay. Okay, it's not going to give me the menu. Or at least until I have full control. Right now we're doing cutscene things, as well as the tutorial.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Right. So we ended up in the Scottish Highlands, at least according to the professor.
Mind your step.
Oh, trust me, it is pretty much a one-way trip.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
It is very, very windy.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Basic casting. Let's see, use your camera via the right stick to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same thumbstick by disabling camera relative targeting and settings.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there.
You know, for a dude in this, I
We're
guess,
close now.
50s,
It's just ahead.
he's pretty athletic. I guess 50s, 60s, he seems pretty athletic.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
One of the best parts of the
almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Minimap shows your surroundings with you, the purple arrow in the middle. This yellow icon is your current objective. Press and hold up on the D-pad to toggle quest objective view. How can I open? Oh. I'm probably not going to be able to open it until I get to Hogwarts.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Right, let's see what's back here.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Beat the goblin. Hey, are you sleeping on the job?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where we begin? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
I assume so.
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments.
It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Well, there's something strange about that happening.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Well, that's strange, ain't it?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Alright, let's see what's in the vault.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
Ooh.
Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Alright, steady your wand with left stick and guide it along the symbol's path around the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. Alright. And we learned Revelia, the revealing charm.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Alright. It is, well, pitch black in here.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Alright. Lumos. You require the Wand Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell slot. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Hold right trigger and tap triangle to cast
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
There's a lot more statues.
Look out!
Tango.
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Deposo!
Oh, that's the one.
Levioso!
Remember, this is on hard mode, so I'll probably be taking more damage than usual. Oh, ow. I looked away for a moment.
Stay close!
Lumos. Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Alright, looks like we lost the professor. I'm gonna be right back. Gotta find the
What's
professor.
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Alright.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Alright.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Oh, ow. He's back the hell up. Alright. Hold triangle during Protego to stun the enemy with Stupefy, with a Stupefy counterattack. Some enemies take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Okay. So when we simplify this how, doesn't have to be the one that attacks.
Stupefy. 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 Stupefy.
How?
Lumos.
Right? L3 to sprint. Alright, let's see what this is.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Granted, I did beat the game before. That was like 2 years ago. It's been a long time.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never.
Really?
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, They had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I like how the goblin in the back is shaking his head.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Electric bait stacking.
I know a way out.
Almost took his head off. That was a close one.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Right. There's the Hogwarts Express. Hogwarts and Legacy. Finally arrived.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yes. He's like, God damn it. That face is like the goddamn
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Alright, let's see what house we end up in. Last playthrough I did, I ended up in Slytherin.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Only if schooling actually, prepared you. Because a lot of stuff we learn, does it actually matter? Let's see. Curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Yes, I will gladly accept Ravenclaw. Let's see. The sorting ceremony. The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw house known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. My throat just got dry. Give me one moment. Okay, we are going with a Ravenclaw.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Okay, back to that. We'll be here all evening.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, come on. Quidditch is like one of the best things ever.
it's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
We get it.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Damn, bro. Let her do an
As I was
introduction.
saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Oh wow, it's only been an hour?
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Yeah, they're both dead.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
That's quite a view. Okay. I think
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Right now, get access to my mail. Read mail. I don't get access to that menu yet. Let me see. Okay, so I don't get access to the menu just yet.
This should be interesting.
You up to?
One moment. Watch this.
Come on, bruh.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Right.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself, and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha, I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Yeah, you're the clown.
That's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant! You'd think you could... Ah! That is not... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Alright. And then talk to Samantha.
One boy fell off his broom during my flight. I'm not sure this is the right spot.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
She's an alchemist.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
If my eyes are freaking out, that's because of my allergies.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Indeed. Nice talking
It was
with
nice
you.
to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
How in the world did people ride through?
Can't imagine stuff.
Alright, let's go meet up with Professor Weasley.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Oh.
Here you are.
Beautiful.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I just put that under my
Thank you,
armpit right
Professor,
there.
but what do you mean it will
And then
keep
just
track
space
of what I'm
it
learning?
away.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I know, I keep checking the menu because I want to
This
use
way.
the mods.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Random person standing right there.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Ravenclaw Bus Guide Pages. This bus, created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. To unlock the Field Guide Challenge, your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Field Guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Open the Field Guide. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your Field Guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Collecting your first page unlock a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select Field Guide pages to continue. Alright. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock it. Each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Right. So now we have access to this menu. Check out the owl book. Sebastian Swallow. I was doing some late night reading in the restricted section and came across something quite interesting about apparation. It seems that when one delves deep into the dark arts, even fundamental spells like apparation can take on a darker form. The book didn't explain how, but it mentioned that some wizards who embrace the dark arts could apparate in a way that was unnatural, almost unsettling to witness. Some texts even hinted at a connection between powerful dark magic and the way these wizards move through space. It's all rather fascinating, don't you think? I can't help but wonder if this knowledge could be put to use. And thank you so much for using our content development. Okay. Okay. Not rising. Okay. I swear. Not the right color. I'll leave the red. You have to wait until I get the talent.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Did not mean to do that. My trigger on my controller is a little sensitive. So if I rest my
No
finger
time to
on
waste. You've classes to attend.
one of these puzzles.
Revelio.
Okay. So we have so this type of puzzle is a math puzzle. So we have to add the 3 symbols around it in order to equal the number in the middle. So we're going to do the top one first. So we have to go the spine out from left to right. From 1 9 and the spiders 1 is 10. So we need whatever that B symbol is. Fine. I'll continue the story.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Right. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. It includes House Commons and the Great Hall. Select the grand staircase to continue. In this view, you can see the blue flames available in that region. Green blue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray blue flames reveal locations of undiscovered flames. Right side of the map where you find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses. Select the library annex. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall blue flames for you. Use the right stick to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I adore the hustle and bustle of Central Hall.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
All right.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Oh,
Judging by your
boy.
adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I kind of promised not to say anything, so I'm gonna keep that promise.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Speak of the devil.
Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright. Yeah. Right, this icon represents main quests, completing main quests for the story, unlock new features, and grant defense against the dark arts class. The field guide map shows Professor Hackett's class is in the lower section of the astronomy wing. I can get lost in this castle and may need to use the charmed compass in the field guide to help me. So Levioso and Practice Totalis. Some quests are locked by spells and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or the required spell to activate the quest. These spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as quest reward. I will do charms first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, my eyes are dry. Alright, let's get to Charms class.
Can't catch bees! Woohoo!
Yeah, it wants me to go this way. Here we go. For some reason the door wasn't opening. Cat. Cat.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to
There's a chest
the
nearby.
lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
You think it made Peeves his entire week?
I think it's a sign when you're best at something.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
And by the end
1752?
of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
Alright,
No, it wasn't.
like I said,
What fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies.
so the
It
single
was
question
Albert
mark
Boot.
is going
No,
to
it
be
wasn't.
worth
It was Basil
the
Flack.
unicorn.
Oh, fine, fine. It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Oh, is it counting from 0? I'm gonna test theory. I think it might be counting from 0. Is 8. It's counting from 1. Counting from 0. 1. Counting from 0 should be the. Oh. Counting from 1. I have to look this. I have to remember how this puzzle. Okay, it is counting from 0. Okay, I was right. 0, 1, 2. So this is to be the thing to be. So let's see. That's 1, 5, 7. The balloon. Got it. Sticker was from 0. Astral Road. Ooh, I found a legendary already? Wow. Holy moly. That was... I did not expect to find a legendary. No tree to... Ooh. Oh, might have to manually look at. Congratulations being sorted into your house. From now on, you represent your house and all that you do inside the classroom and beyond. Every success you achieve may earn your house valuable points. Be warned, however, missteps and misconduct can just as easily cost your house and its standing. House points are displayed in the Great Hall's hourglasses and tallied throughout the season. At the end of each season, every 3 months, the House Cup is awarded to the house with the highest total. Your contributions will be essential. Compete with pride, show integrity, and do your house honor. I'll be watching your progress with interest. Professor Matilda Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. My dear student, I'm pleased to share that the faculty has introduced additional ways for you to earn house points beyond traditional homework. These new opportunities highlight exploration, determination, and academic curiosity. So these are all the things that apply to house points. All right, on to the chest here.
Revelio.
downstairs. Alright, on to charms.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's learn the Accio charm.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Facts.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Oh. Thursday, September 1890.
I've always
Ravenclaw
found that
points
fun
plus
goes
5.
hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Alright, the summoning charm Accio pulls the turret closer to the caster. Hold right trigger, press the assign button to cast Accio, pull the turret closer, release to cease casting the spell.
That's it! Very good!
Damn it! Damn it!
Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
Show off. I know exactly what to do. Aww.
Splendid!
Let us see this.
This chick is an ace.
That is how it's done.
Oh!
What's this?
Neutralized it. Oh, she's gonna make it hard for me. Okay. Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
we go.
Get away.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
That's it.
Let us see this.
Okay. Yes.
Ouch! Well played.
Take that.
Watch this.
Okay, okay, okay. Got her.
Perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Nice. There's immediate hospital. Really?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Really now?
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Chance.
They're coming along.
Oh, level up. Okay, so Defense against the Dark Arts class. Okay, so this is just talking about next is Defense against the Dark Arts. Vtuber. You save. Alright. Blue flame for that. And beginner quest.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, let's learn Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
All right.
This should be easy. This can't be the first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Potato.
Got it.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right. Sounds good to me.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Let's see what Sebastian has to say.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair
I
enough.
did not mean
you
to
owe me an
say-
honest
I didn't
duel
mean
when
it
you
that
won't.
way.
You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Alright.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio.
You questioned it. This quest resets if a daily quest fails. Complete 10 daily quests homeworks without losing a single quest to earn access to the time turner. Okay. Yeah. Gotta go meet Mr. Weasley.
I find if I try to look attentive and kosher,
Revelio.
he asks me a question and then it's not really a good plan at all. Overall, I probably wouldn't recommend it.
Ooh, ah. There's a chest.
Handy resource indeed, your field
Transfiguration
guide.
class.
I'm most pleased to be included.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your
My
first
eyes are
classes
dry.
went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
All right.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ooh, this is all the new spells I can get. Okay, so it's that. Trip Jinx. Effectiveness. I'll try baby game. Okay, so it's using the videos from spells that are already available. I can't wait to use the modded. We have more unforgivable curses, but they deduct points from our house every time. I'm going to try to avoid them. Basically, the green spells.
Revelio.
Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are a type of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Repairer, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field.
So many letters arrive every day.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the Mending Charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Here. Got it.
Revelio.
Put the flying pages in the Princess of Dark Arts top.
A flying page must be on this. Brilliant!
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Mending Charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak.
What is this? Avis. Conjure a flock of enchanted origami birds poised to strike on your command. On first cast, the birds are summoned and wait for their instruction. On second cast, they launch towards your subject target, dealing impact damage. Oh, okay.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Arvis.
Oh, Pugno.
Arvis.
Oh, Pugno.
Really? So the custom spells have their names enunciated by the character? That is immersive as hell.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
It's foggy.
Arvis.
Oh, Pugno. Avis. Oh, Pugno.
Anyway, I'll put Lumos back on.
I'm avoiding our common room. Roman's testing our
Revelio.
Summoning objects right and left. Nearly lost an eye to a rogue quill.
That's
If you ask any Hufflepuff, they'll tell you there's a... What am I missing?
Never knew that was there. Let's see. Ooh. I like it. What's the difference? Hold on. Gotta look fashionable. Okay. Hold on, let me see. And pretty good. Too bad my hat's not black. That's okay.
Revelio.
Well, fancy meeting you then.
Flattened armor. This set of armor belonged to Sir Galathro the Headless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chair.
Revelio.
Broken Broom. This broken broom belonged to Celine Warnaby and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded.
What are you up to now?
Alright, let's head to Hogsmeade.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
So, I'm gonna end this stream after I get my wall.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Like we already know.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
That is a secret for another day.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear.
Huh?
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Right.
Guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Alright, now we're in Hogsmeade.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade Village. It's brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide map. So the first thing I'm going to do is... Alright, let's go visit the hairstylist first.
Hello.
Oh, come in! Come in! Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you.
Right.
Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit.
Yeah.
Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
Insufficient. I'm gonna go to Ollivander's, and that's gonna be it for today. Nice.
Merlin, Looney, Beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh, it's got a mind of its own.
Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
Third time's the charm.
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Let's see.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Say the gray.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
about 12 inches.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Unbending in the wood.
How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Maple wood.
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Right, now that I have the wand, custom wand, the one wand small. Ooh. I'm gonna go with Professor Black's.
Revelio.
Alright, Ollivander's Wand Shop. Wands are a variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of 3 magical cores. Choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amenable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander. In the progression of wand craft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. Alright. I'm gonna save here and end the stream for tonight. I've gone way longer than I normally did. 3 hours. Wow. So that, have a good night.